always tracking, always alerting. This is Storm Team 8.
Good morning, West Michigan. We are waking up to a brand new air mass that is settling into the Great Lakes region. Checking out the live view looking off to the north out of our downtown Grand Rapids, and you can see looking a little hazy. Could see a few patches of fog here and there, but for the most part, visibility is good. The sensors all reading at least a couple of miles across the region. We have a few isolated rain showers still tracking for you. The heaviest of those pressing off to our east. A little more in the way of active weather in northern Kent County up toward the Big Rapids area, Newaygo, Greenville, Carson City, also back into the Muskegon and Grand Haven areas. So you could happen to encounter some wet pavement this morning on your way into work. But other than that, not much of anything going on. We've got a system coming through the area, pressing off to the east, and that opens the door for a northerly shift of the winds, and that will bring us into a much more comfortable and much more refreshing air mass over the next couple of days. So a few showers early this morning, cooler, less humid air building in for today, and then we'll be pleasant with a return to at least a mixture of clouds and sunshine for the weekend. Temperatures, well, we're down into the 60s in most places right now. We'll be in the 50s by daybreak tomorrow. The system clearing out opens the door for that northerly wind to take over, and it'll be an area of high pressure that builds in from the north for the weekend. That'll work to keep the storm track to our south, will work to keep winds fairly calm. The humidity levels will be very low over the weekend as well. A look at the latest on ELSA. Check it out. The center of circulation is in South Carolina this morning, and this is a look at the projected path. It's still a tropical storm. Will continue to move off to the north through the central and eastern part of North Carolina, Virginia, eventually up into the northeastern United States, and it will likely continue to remain tropical storm strength at least until it gets just south of New York City. So this has been an interesting tropical system, to say the least. If you are traveling to the East Coast over the next couple of days, keep in mind you may have some challenges to deal with. In the meantime, Grand Haven, pretty tranquil this morning. There will be a small craft advisory for most of the day today from 2 o'clock this afternoon through tonight. Those winds and waves will be on the increase with that northwesterly wind kicking in. 8-day forecast showing the quiet weather for most of the weekend. A few showers are possible Sunday, and then the weather becomes a little more active for next week. So Matt Kirkwood, heading up north this weekend, I'm guessing campfires will be really pleasant.
Yeah, Terry, it looks like some of the nicest weather in the state is going to be across northern Michigan. A lot of events going on, such as the Cherry Festival wrapping up tomorrow, and also the Boyne Thunder up in the Boyne City area. They host that. If you like fast, loud power boats, it goes right through the channel of Charlevoix. It's really cool to watch. And the forecast looks ideal. Let's check it out. We'll first begin with the Traverse City camera view, and right in the open space area, you can see, well, they have the carnival and the festival there. It's still in place, and let's head further north up to the Straits area. Of course, this is Mackinac. You'll be able to see the forecast. Ideal. Lots of sunshine heading away, low humidity levels, and very comfortable temperatures. First, let's show you all the cloud-free skies we get to look forward to. We'll begin with Friday. We'll take you right through the weekend and a Saturday and also Sunday. Now, notice on Sunday, the clouds start encroaching from the south. That's why I think there's going to be better weather up to the north, because in the southern parts of the state on Sunday, the clouds should pretty much dominate. In terms of temperatures, really ideal. Looks like highs upper 70s, right around 80 degrees for Saturday, and very similar conditions for Sunday as well. Some of the warmest temperatures actually may be in the central and the western parts of the UP, with highs all the way into lower 80s. Enjoy it, because like you saw on Terry's 8-day forecast, some of the nicest weather will be this weekend and up to the north. All right, we have the rain out here right now. Tom, how's that impacting the roads?
Well, so far things running pretty smoothly out there despite those wet road conditions. Continued reminder that we are working with the closure of eastbound I-196 over the Grand River as they work to redo the bridge deck there. And then that detours northbound US 131 to eastbound I-96. The good news is right now this is still scheduled to reopen on the 23rd of this month. So we're inching closer and closer to that reopening right now. Other than that, the road's looking pretty good out there across West Michigan, heading into downtown Grand Rapids. So far, we are clear of crashes. As Matt was mentioning, we have wet roads out there. Here's a look for you, US 131 at Hall Street, and you can see light traffic in both directions. I'll have another update for you coming up in about 15 minutes.